Well, hello there. Thank you for joining us here at Coolest Life. My name is Tony, and I want to talk to you about leveling systems with an RV. This particular one I have here is a Class A. There's lots of leveling systems on different motorhomes and also travel trailers. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about those really quick, and maybe even toward the end, I'm going to have some other tips and tricks that have nothing to do with leveling systems. So stick around. So come on and join us, because you just entered the Coolest Life. RV edition. So right now I'm going to take you around my RV just a little bit and show you my leveling jacks and kind of how they work and why they work and what they're good for and what they're not good for. You go around RV parks, you could definitely see some examples of how RV jacks, leveling jacks are supposed to work, and some examples of how they're being abused and they really shouldn't be used for that. But and I also got lots of little projects, so if you see those around here, you'll know that I've got other projects that I'm always working on with my RV, because anytime you have an RV, you've always got projects. But you know what? Although it's not like that with my car, it is like that with my house. Around your house, you've always got projects. So why would having an RV, especially like me, you're living in it full time, why would it be any different? There's always projects. Most recently, I've replaced the motor, and you can see that other right up there. I'll put that link right up there. You can see that the motor that I replaced in the air conditioner. So I want to talk about leveling jacks. Now, you see people, they have on their leveling jacks, they put those fitters, what do they call those? Snap pads. Yeah, snap pads are okay, but there's alternatives to snap pads, especially since you're going to pay well over $100 for that set of snap pads. Some are running like $250, so that's a little more than I want to pay for them when I can do the same thing with 2x6s and 2x8s and a piece of rubber. Yeah, that's what I got on mine. So let me show you this real quick. And also with me here, I've got that RVer's best friend, which is yoga mat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So look at there, I gotta get that thing out of here. Oh, I got some cobwebs under here. So this is our leveling system. It's a basic. The basic leveling buttons inside look like a baseball pad. It's a diamond shape, but this is the leveling system here. They're hydraulic, and you can see they're not fully extended. They're only extended about 6 to 8 inches is all they are. So that's about where you want them. You don't want these things going down 1.5 feet. Some of them won't even go that far, but you want them about that because it is for leveling, not 100% supporting your RV. So that's the main thing. And also, you never want to, this is my cover, you never want to get your tires completely off the ground. No, that's a huge mistake. Don't get your tires completely off the ground. As you can see, mine are not. So keep that in mind. We'll talk about tires here in just a second. But the leveling jacks, it's important to do that. Some people get stabilizers. You don't really need stabilizers on a Class A or even really a Class C. Some travel trailers, definitely some, what do they call them, fifth wheels, can definitely use some stabilizers. And their stabilizers are basically, they slide out, and they're not really attached to the unit. You kind of store them away, and you bring them out as you need them, kind of like you would a jack for your car. You know, it's not attached to your car, it's in your trunk, so you pull it out as you need it. And stabilizers kind of work the same kind of way, and they give you an added stability when you're walking around inside. We don't really have that kind of problem with ours. Now, when should you level? Whenever you pull up on a place and it's not level. Well, should I level it? Should I put my stabilizers down or these leveling jacks down, even if I don't need them? Depends on how long you're going to be there. If you're going to be there overnight, no. If you're going to be there a week, yeah, I would, absolutely. bring those leveling jacks down. It gives you definitely some more stability as opposed to just relying on your tire and your shocks and everything. So you definitely want to do, if you're going to be there a month, absolutely you want to go ahead and level it up and get everything straightened. A couple reasons why you want to do that. One, you're taking a shower inside. You don't want water pooling to one side. When you crack an egg in a pan, you don't want it going to one side because everything's unlevel. And also when you start to walk from one end of the RV to the other, you don't want to kind of walk sideways. You want to get that thing level. Front to back, side to side, it doesn't matter. Especially in an automatic leveling system, just get it level. Some people say, no, front to back first and then side to side. It doesn't matter. It truly doesn't matter. Just get it level, come back out. Once you get that thing down there and get those jacks down, check and see if you're off the ground. And if you are off the ground, get you some blocks underneath. With mine, I don't drive up on blocks on mine. What I do is I've got some more pieces of wood, a lot like these. I got some extra pieces of wood, and if I'm way out of level, what I will do is, one, try to find another spot. That's actually my first choice. I try to look around, see if there's other spots that might be a little more level than mine, and see if I can move within the campground. Or maybe I need to pull forward a little bit or backwards a little bit. The other thing I can do is put pieces of wood, like I just mentioned, under my tires. I'll manually operate my leveling system, bring it up on this side till that tire gets off the ground, slide me a piece of wood, bring it back down. Sometimes you have to go ahead and totally reset it, which means you got to totally unlevel it and then let it auto level. But this time I'm going to auto level with extra pieces of wood under here, like I did here, and also maybe an extra piece of wood underneath my tire. Some people use those leveling blocks. They're a little lighter. Are they more durable? Not really. And then these pieces of wood are pretty cheap. So I can definitely buy one piece of wood and cut me some pieces that are 18 inches long. I've got probably 10, something like that is basically all you need. So there's that. As far as leveling, you definitely want to level, even if you're only going to stay for just a couple of days. Go ahead and put those leveling jacks down. It really gives your RV some stability and makes your overall experience just a little better. And now, bonus material. You see these covers? Do you really have to have a cover for your tires? Again, it depends on how long you're going to be there. If you're going to be there a week, no, you're probably okay. If you're going to be there a couple of days, definitely, maybe not. If I'm going to stay overnight someplace, I'm probably not going to cover my tires. However, if I'm going to be someplace a month, a week, for me, a week, 2 weeks, yeah, I'm going to cover my tires. You can see I've got these custom-made jobs my wife sews. So I said, hey, I need some tire covers. Let's go buy some material. So we bought some material, and she kicked those out, and that was a whole lot cheaper than buying actual tire covers. And this is going to last just as long. And I actually got her to cut these just a little longer than I needed, so that in case I'm at a place that I'm level and I've got pieces of wood up underneath my tires, it'll actually come down and totally cover and touch the ground. So I like that, and I do like them. This is actually a little low here. I like them to just barely touch the ground. And some of you might be noticing I've got a piece of plastic in front of here. Now, what is that piece of plastic for? Well, if you'll notice something, I've got some wood there. I'm just trying to straighten this out. I've got some rocks there too. The rocks are breaking up the water leak. What water leak? That one. See that little thing sticking out there, huh? There it is. Yeah, that thing there. Well, what that is my drain spout. So my drain spout's going to take my air conditioner water and bring it out away from my RV so it doesn't run down the side, but it's going to drip. And when it drips here, it splashes. And when it splashes, it likes to get on my tire. And I don't want that extra water splash on my tire all day, 5-7 days a week. Of course, this is only going to happen when my AC is on. So I got this little piece of plexiglass. And since this is where it's coming down at, I got this little piece of plexiglass that's going to protect my cover for my wheel here. And I've also got those rocks there that are going to help dissipate that water when it hits. It's going to splash instead of digging a hole like you'll see some places. So that's extra bonus stuff I just wanted to give you. And one other thing we do while we're out here is we use onions and mothballs. Why? Because they both smell bad. And most animals don't like them. Currently, and for the last 18 months, we've never had a problem with bugs, mice, anything like that. The main reason I think is a train. The main reason I think is because we use mothballs and we use onions. What we'll do is once a month or so, we'll buy a bag of onions and we'll take onions and throw them up underneath our RV. I didn't say inside, up underneath our RV, around our plumbing stuff. And we'll do the same thing with some mothballs, just not a bunch of them, just 5 or 6, just kind of scattered them around. In some of my bays, I do have a couple mothballs because I don't want bugs and stuff. And it really helps when my bay that I got my TV in, it really helps so that no bugs or gnats are going to be flying around my TV while I'm watching it. So that helps a lot. So that's just bonus material. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video about leveling systems and mothballs. Something like that. But be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I really wish you would help and go ahead and like the channel and subscribe. I come to find out that 80% of the people that watch my videos don't subscribe, or should I say, are not subscribers. I don't get it, but anyway. But just how all my subscribers would just watch a video a month would be awesome. But anyway, I digress. Be sure to like and subscribe, as I mentioned before, and I hope maybe we'll see you on down the road, because I'm gonna get back out here living the coolest life. This was RV Edition.